Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Again, it's McCaffrey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now it's McCaffrey. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go with the sneak.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 46. Here's second down and 9. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
9 yards to go.
Operating out of the gun, this is Chuck. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
26 yards. First down, Aviators.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4.
Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Ready? On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On play action, he'll set up to throw, sending it downfield for Fant. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears to gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's shut. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This one down the field, but gonna wind up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Aviators readying for the punt. How about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down.
Who needs a quarterback when your special teams unit can be the ones to move the chains? I mean, the offense couldn't do it in 3 downs, so what do? You say, all right, punt team, you guys take care of 4th. But in all seriousness, great job catching the defense off guard, and now the offense has another shot.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 49-yard line.
The throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Bears' 37-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. That's into traffic, but taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Aviators are back within 1. It's 7-6. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up! Get it!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Go!
They'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Down to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And an Oakland with
They'll run it once more with Etienne. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Shuck. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Win.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Aviators. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return is Rogers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bears 17, Aviators 13.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 21 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Aviators.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First down. First and goal.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now in second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
To the air is shot. And hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short game. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Short one there to his tight end, Van. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll turn and hand this one off.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 7. To throw is shut. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Hunting time for the Aviators. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
And the Bears.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
First and 10
Back
at the
with more
49-yard
after the
line.
break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60-inch Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 75 yards for the touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
19.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 4.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. McCaffrey now on first and 10. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards. So after crossing the 2,000-yard plateau, this is the next logical step. With that run, he has done it. He set the new all-time NFL record for most rushing yards in a single season.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards, stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here is first and goal. McCaffrey. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Oakland.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Deputy! Liking 18! Go!
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, come on!
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Watson. Another grab. Now he's loose down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 48.
The 11-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Hot 70! Hot 70!
Check the guard. Split them here on this drive.
Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, go.
From the gun, it's shot. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards.
Now Shuck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8.
Aviators 29.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Red alert, red alert.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Bears are right back in this one.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.